Fellow Biafrans, wherever you are this moment, I welcome you to Biafra Universal TV with a vital message. And this message is exclusively reserved for Biafran security forces all over Biafrans. I want to inform you this moment that there is a meeting held in Abakaliki, the capital of Ebonyi State, by Nigerian police and the Inspector General of Police. And the purpose why they hold the meeting is because of Biafra declaration. The reason why they held the meeting is because of Biafra declaration. So now, for those of you who don't care and who feels like it doesn't matter and nothing is happening, I want to tell you that something is happening. And something is going to happen in few weeks time to come that you didn't expect. But it's not anticipation. This is certain. So, Nigeria government have ordered Nigeria police and armies to make sure that anything that has to do with Biafrans and Biafra flag, Biafra currency, Biafra attire, they did not raise up in Biafra land. And where they focus so much is on the Biafran Liberation Forces, because they said if they can thwart their order, get them, kill them, arrest them, so then all the catastrophic event going on in Biafra land will stop. But let me pause here before I continue. Let me inform Nigeria security forces and Nigeria police that they should advise Tinubu. Inspector General of Police is the brother of Tinubu. He should advise Tinubu that the easiest way to go about this matter is to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and let the Biafrans go. Because he, as learned as he claimed to be, supposed to have foreseen that to stop Biafra nation is not possible, and to disorganize Biafran security forces is not possible. So which means if Tinubu have in mind to stop Biafran declaration, which he could not prevent it, and now the only thing he could do is to come down home to begin to fight all the Biafrans who are agitating for sovereign state of Biafra. Let him know that it is impossible, highly impossible. It will not stop. Rather, where he is pointing at is second civil war in Nigeria. Tinubu doesn't know his left from his right. Tinubu is not a Nigerian. Tinubu have nothing to do with Biafra land. Biafra land is exclusively reserved for Biafrans. Therefore, every other person from any other part or from any other country is a stranger in Biafra land. So Biafrans have the right to decide how they want to live their lives, especially now Biafra is a nation. Try to understand what is happening in Nigeria. You who is blind, especially some Igbo journalists, they are nothing. They have nothing to offer mankind. Why I'm telling you this is that I listened to an Igbo journalist when they were interviewing him concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kidnap. So he said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not kidnapped, that he was arrested for his disobedience to Nigeria government. Then that was Buhari. So that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu committed treasonable offense in the sense that he want to divide Nigeria. He call it a country. His Nigeria country. I was watching him. I was looking at him. This is an Igbo man, typical Igbo man, who is a journalist, that opened his mouth, talking all these rotten things. And they asked him what did he see concerning the declaration of Biafra in Finland. He said that it does not make sense that if Simon Ekpa want to declare Biafra, he should have come back to Nigeria and stay in Biafra land and declare Biafra sovereign state. That all the people who participated in Biafra declaration in Finland are criminals and bandits. They are terrorists. That those people, both Igbos and other people other languages that made up of Biafra nation, that any of them who was there in Finland for that Biafra declaration supposed to be arrested and jailed or face firing squad. All of them supposed to be arrested and repatriated to Nigeria and let them face the wrath of the law by firing squad or hanging or life jail imprisonment for inciting violence for Nigeria, for his Nigeria to be divided. I was looking at him. So now, what exactly do you have in your mind to say? If an Igbo man who claimed to be educated, who have seen millions of Igbos that Buhari killed, and Tinubu continued from where Buhari stopped, can sit down on the social media and making this arrant nonsense statement, what do you think that we are going to? How I wish I could lay hand on him so that he will explain to me properly what makes the declaration illegal and criminal. These are the people who joined Tinubu to proscribe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a terrorist, proscribe Mazi Simon Ekpa, a terrorist, and said those who are fighting for their freedom are now terrorists. This is what have barricaded Nigeria government from appearing in international criminal court to defend their words, what they spoke The allegation they laid on Simon Ekpa and others. Are you getting it now? So now you can see that your own brother, when he is going, he is not going to North, he is not going to Yoruba land, he is coming to Igbo land, is supporting the whole evil going on in Biafra land. Did you see what is going on now? Tinubu want to sell northern region, northern part of Nigeria to France. Tinubu want to sell northern part of Nigeria to France. Meanwhile, even Senegal president now is telling France people to evacuate from Senegal. They should get out of Senegal and go back to their country. Are you getting it? But Tinubu is bringing them in. I don't know what your mind is telling you in the update I'm giving to you. You may take it as truth. You may see it as lie. But when it starts happening, you will say, oh, there was a time you heard it. Our own is to do the needful. If you watch very well, you see that what happened in Evo local government recently is not now. I told you about it. And I and my men have frequently moved to that Evo local government. It's in Ishago. All right? It's in Ishago. So I'm telling you, and you are aware of what I'm saying. I'm saying the truth. I told you how I and my men went there and fought gallantly. These terrorists moving up and down in the name of Nigerian military and police. We did not give them breathing space. But this is not what I'm here to discuss with you. I am telling you the impending danger ahead of time. Nigeria police are having a serious meeting or have had a serious meeting in Abakaliki, Ebonyi State, on how to disorganize and destabilize anything that have to do with Biafra freedom. Freedom is legal. Self-determination, self-defense is legal. It's not an illegality. So, some of you who are afraid, panicking, fear everywhere, stop. Don't panic. Don't fear. If you don't fight it today, you will fight it tomorrow, or you'll die tomorrow. Because Nigeria government never loved any Biafran. What they want is for Biafrans to be serving them, and they will be killing their youths and their women and their children in order for Muslims to take all over Biafra land. And this is why we said, no. We don't have Biafran politicians. Biafrans doesn't have politicians that can protect them from invaders and the attacks of terrorists. And this is why we have decided to take our destinies into our hands. to stop evil.